You'd notice that Natgen has put a fair bit of effort into self-storage in the last 2 or 3 years. We do get asked the question, well, why? What's so good about self-storage? The answer is it's a growing asset class and it's also a growing service within the community. And like most property trends, it relates to a sociological impact. So we're living in smaller spaces, people's gardens are getting smaller, their houses are getting smaller, medium and high density living is proliferating, particularly on places like the Gold Coast. So people don't have places to keep their stuff, and yet they still have stuff. So what are they going to do with it? Thankfully they put it in self-storage. So our job there is to provide convenient, affordable and safe spaces for people to come and keep their goods, be it hobby materials, their Christmas decorations, important documents. There's a myriad of things that it's used for. But what we're seeing is that it's being used by more of the population than ever before. And basically the key drivers are reduction in household size, a more transient population where people are moving more. So oftentimes in that sort of period between their two residences they'll need to keep their goods somewhere, and also businesses have changed in the nature of which they do business, so there's a lot more micro warehousing of people having small internet stores and similar sort of logistics type operations that really have been allowed for by technology which weren't possible in the past. So we're seeing a significant increase in that. Where does it all end with self-storage? Well, we still have much less storage per capita than a place like the United States, which is probably the exemplar of where it can go to. That's a very mature storage market, so the market can grow many times over before it gets to that sort of dynamic. So that's probably why we're seeing big American funds coming to Australia looking to buy into the Australian self-storage industry at the moment, because they've got a mature, saturated market. So they're coming to places which are kind of like them but don't have that saturation in the market. So I think that's a really good indication of why storage is a good place to be.